G'day everyone, today we're in the inner Melbourne suburb of Collingwood to visit a unique railway-themed restaurant, Easey's. Easey's has not one, but 3 former Melbourne suburban Hitachi power cars on their roof and serves up some grouse burgers. One of the most iconic trains that graced Melbourne's suburban network, the Hitachi. From 1972, these were introduced to replace the wooden Tate and swing door sets. These trains, with their fluted stainless steel cars, were the city's first suburban trains with power closing doors and heating. In total, 355 Hitachi cars ran all over Melbourne's suburban network between 1972 and 2014, when the fleet was retired from service. And at the time of filming this video, none are running in preservation. Although there are a few sets set aside for heritage groups, we can only hope that one day we'll see them running specials once again. The majority that weren't scrapped or sold off were trucked all over the country and are now gracing farmers' paddocks and backyards, with some winding up as far as the Northern Territory in Queensland. There is also one motor car in preservation at the Railway Museum in Newport. The building construction was designed around the 3 trains. The motor units that have been repurposed are 153M, 195M and 155M, which were craned on top of the building, which has been open since 2015. 153M is the restaurant, and the other 2 are used as offices, which have been refitted and reconfigured to fit seats and tables in them, but still retain a lot of their original features, bringing back a lot of memories of my childhood riding these on the Pakenham line. The entire building is designed around the trains, with railway line and sleepers used in the design of the building. And both local and overseas graffiti artists regularly refresh Easey's street art aesthetic by spray painting the exterior walls of the dining cars and stairway. Although, from what I've been told, anyone can actually ride on the walls and the stairwells. On the wall outside is a 30-metre wide mural that pays tribute to Keith Haring and Jean-Michel Basquiat. As for the food, the majority is American-inspired classics with a Melbourne twist, such as chili cheese or mac cheese dogs, fried chicken, classic barbecue burgers, corn wings, and some heaps grouse Melbourne bitter potato cakes. Plus the usual refreshing beverages and desserts, all of which you can enjoy while looking over the Melbourne skyline from 4 stories up. Now getting there is pretty straightforward. Easey's is on Easey Street in Collingwood, Melbourne, and there is lots of parking around the area. As well as that, you can catch an 86 tram from the CBD that will drop you almost at the door. Or even, to keep it more fitting, catch a suburban train to Victoria Park Railway Station, and from there it's about a 15-minute walk. So something to keep in mind. If you do want to dine in the train car and not in the downstairs restaurant, make a reservation on Easey's website, as it does seem to fill up rather quickly. Although, if all you can do is book downstairs, it's nice to see that they've used some original Hitachi seats in the dining area. And on a side note, the music they play, or even the restaurant's aesthetic, might not be to everyone's taste. I understand that graffiti in the railway community is a pretty spicy issue, so I'm not going to share my opinion, but I will say I certainly do like what they've done with Easey's, and I reckon it's certainly worth visiting if you're in Melbourne. So have you been to Easey's? If so, what did you think? Or is this somewhere you're planning on visiting sometime in the near future? Or even, is there a railway-themed restaurant near you that you've visited? Let us all know in the comments below. And of course, if you're not already, don't forget to be subscribed so you can keep up to date with all the videos that I've got coming out soon. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this trip to one of Melbourne's most interesting restaurants. I'll see you all again soon. Hooroo!